諦めない心君とならば頑張れる無駄なことはないよ上を向いて笑おう一度きりの時だから
みんなの運命希望思いを込めて
Mysterious disappearances are occurring one after another in Tatsumi town. Kiriya has a vision from a mysterious beautiful girl with pointy ears. A book talking for an alternative world is found, and Mao, searching for her long-lost friend Zero, comes to our world. But what she didn't expect is to find Soma and Kureha, and even less, to accidentally take them to her world. Now Soma and Kureha have to find a way to come back. But other forces are playing their part in the darkness, and Soma and Kureha will find that going back is harder than they first anticipated.
Number 9.
元気だなエミリオ
Shun Asanaga is a 15-year-old junior high school student with an optimistic and bright personality. One day he finds a mysterious crystal in the office of his father, who is a scientist and a businessman. When Shun touches it, the world becomes distorted and he is sent into the world of Andra. Emilio, a prince of the kingdom of Andra, is nearing his 16th birthday and despises the reigning king, Delsain. Since Emilio is now at the age when he can inherit the throne, he takes up a weapon and attempts revenge. However, because Emilio is too weak, he is captured by Delsain and put in prison. When Emilio is in grief, the wall of his cell becomes distorted and Shun appears from there with two goals: return to his own world and complete Emilio's revenge. What future lies ahead for the two boys trying to survive in Andra, yet raised in two different worlds?
Number 8.
Sengoku collection revolves around many samurai who are accidentally removed from a parallel universe inhabited by well-known Isekai characters. Unlike the historical war period known to us, all inhabitants in this unique world look like high school girls. Coming from the medieval era and finding themselves totally amazed by everything they encounter in modern-day Tokyo, the girls become best friends through their adventures.
Number 7.
High school student and gamer Suigin Riku attends the prestigious Shinryo Private Academy, a school for the elite and the children of the wealthy. But rich and wealthy are not words that describe Suigin. In fact, he is dirt poor and must work many part-time jobs to pay for his tuition. During one job, he dives into a pool to save his pet cat, fully aware that he cannot swim. Luckily, he is saved by Rei Riku, the beautiful and popular daughter of a game developer, and he falls in love with her. He is also drawn to another girl, a new friend he meets in Dungeon Century, his favorite online RPG, but when the game is scheduled to shut down, he knows his adventures with her will soon end. However, the day after the game is shut down, he finds out that Rei and the online girl are one and the same.
Number 6.
逃がさねえぞ日の原。なんだどこだよここ。
As a young boy from a noble family in Awakuni, Arata has always expected to make his life his own, until word of the princess growing weak reaches his city. Unbeknown to him, his grandmother had claimed him to be female at birth, and now, with no other girls to succeed the princess from the matriarchal Hime clan, he is the next in line for the throne. Disguised as a woman waiting replacement to be found, Arata witnesses an assassination attempt on the princess by none other than her own guard, the 12 Shinsha. The crime is pinned on his head, forcing Arata to escape to the Kando forest, where it is said that no one comes out the same. Meanwhile, in modern-day Japan, Arata Hinohara longs for escape from the cruelty of his classmates. Hearing his name called from an alley, he wanders from his path and unwittingly switches universe with Arata from Awakuni.
Number 5.
Yagi Takeru has been living in the Toma's family house since his parents are gone. He was raised by Toma Rokunosuke, the head of the house. He is surrounded by many people such as Yamato Takeshi, his best friend cum rival, from the Kendo Club, the Shiratori sisters, Kotono and Asuka, and his childhood friend Osu Seri. Life has been blissful until one day an earthquake strikes the school and everything changes. Takeru awakens to find that the school looks as if it has been abandoned for centuries and reduced to ruins. He also realizes that all the teachers and students have disappeared as well. He meets up with Seri and Asuka and they flee from the ruins only to realize that the town they used to live in is completely empty. Subsequently, people wrapped in cloaks appear before him. They were told that they have been brought to another world.
Number 4.
そうなのかもしれない。俺が求めの持ち主に選ばれたから、この世界に香りまで引きずり込んでしまったのかも。
Yuto Takamine and his younger sister-in-law Kaori were at their parents' grave when they were suddenly summoned into another world, Phantasmagoria. The king and a woman named Restina took Kaori as a hostage and ordered Yuto to fight against their enemies. Then, the king gave him a sword called Motome to protect their kingdom from enemy spirits. Kaori will only be freed if Yuto helps protect Phantasmagoria. Thus, Yuto's journey begins.
Number 3.
The game is set in the continent of Babel, where the Tower of Babel looms large over 7 nations. After the invention of alchemy led to its use as a tool of war that brought humanity to the brink of extinction, the 7 nations struck an uneasy peace that led to a prohibition on alchemy for hundreds of years ever since. In the continental year 911, the nation of Lost Trees broke the pact by assembling an army bolstered by alchemy, with ambitions of conquest over the continent. Led by Emilio, the six nations allied and struck down the rogue nation, casting alchemy once again to the darkness. But 20 years after the war, alchemy once again begins to cause chaos in the land.
Number
Fear, survival, instinct. Thrown into a foreign land with nothing but hazy memories and the knowledge of their name, they can feel only these three emotions resonating deep within their souls. A group of strangers is given no other choice than to accept the only paying job in this game-like world, the role of a soldier in the reserve army, and eliminate anything that threatens the peace in their new world, Grimgar. When all of the stronger candidates join together, those left behind must create a party together to survive. When all of the stronger candidates join together, those left behind must create a party together to survive. Despite its resemblance to one, this is no game. There are no redos or respawns. It is kill or be killed.
Number 1.
Seven Japanese high school students enjoy international renown for their remarkable talents. One day, these friends survive a plane crash only to find themselves in the medieval fantasy world of Freyjagar, where two human races live side by side in a feudal society, the Byuma, who have animal features and formidable strength, and the Huma, who have a small chance of magical aptitude. After being rescued by the Byuma Winona and her adopted elven daughter Lytle, the group pledges to use their advanced skills and knowledge to pay back the people of Elm Village for their hospitality and find a way to return back home.